Some say Formula One isn't really a sport. What sport has stadiums that span seas? Or revels in driving rain, blazing sun, and blackest night? What sport makes even Vegas stop and stare? Sure, we have passing and curveballs and even the odd dive. But for us, the back of the net is no place to be. Breakpoint is rarely an advantage, and halftime, we do it in no time. Our kit saves lives. Our goals change futures. Our slam dunks echo around the world. And our big game, we do it 23 times a year. This is no ordinary sport. This is Formula One.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
We're there.
We're there, we have made it. We have made it, the last race of the season. Round 23. What a season it's been. And the last race is at Austria. Full qualifying as per usual, and then followed by 36 laps of racing.
I don't know if you managed to watch last night's race at all, Sid, but we had
I
a
haven't.
very wet Q1, a slightly wet Q2, and then dry Q3 and a dry race.
Ooh,
So
tasty.
we will wait and see what tonight's weather is going to bring.
We shall. We will just have a look at the tables just to see, as this is the last race. Syrah, ooh, it's close. No, Jerry can't jump him. Syrah keeps P2.
Yep.
Vale can. We've got Mikey, Rusted, Bolt, Dodos, Midfield Maestro. And then look at that battle there. Sierra, G-Mill, Antho as well in that. Good battles all round. Still a lot on the table there. PRL Matt could jump ahead of Gladson Convict. Red Bull obviously win the Constructors, but Alpine, Trev, he's got no nails left, I hear. 3 points behind Mercedes going into this evening.
I'm honestly petrified tonight. If I go quiet for phases, it's because I'm concentrating on that. Yes, a big battle, and Ferrari's still in the mix for P2 as well.
Ferrari can still do it as well, yeah. Ferrari can still do it as well. So very, very, very big fight for P2 in the Constructors. Then we've also got the likes of Aston Martin, McLaren, Williams, all in a big battle as well. Tauri need a very good result, but they could jump Haas this evening.
Yep, indeed.
So it's not over for me either. I could get a P8. So let's see what the weather is like. And then we'll have a look at some targets and stuff. Live time it is on. So the last time we will be doing it this season.
Well, it looks dry for qualifying anyway.
It does. We are in. We can see everyone on the app as well, so that is always good and helpful for me. Oh. Sierra is here, Sierra, never fear, Sierra is here.
Excuse me.
So while we are on this, let's just have a look at the budget as we go into the last round. So Alfa Romeo, the only team in the red stuff. It's only 63,000. They could pull themselves out of it tonight. They could finish the season in the black.
We're all
Never been seen since the first window. They have been in debt, losing points since the very first window. It has been hurting them savagely, unfortunately. Blitz leading us around, so we will go on board with him. Q1, 12% small chance of rain in each session, Ulster saying.
Okay.
As we can see, Red Bull, as you'd imagine, running out clear winners on the budget.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter what we do. That's never going to change until the other cars catch up pace-wise.
Yes, we need it to happen in real life for it to start happening in our realistic tier in a way.
Yeah, but full credit to Silla. He has made some cracking signings this season.
Oh yeah. Yes, he has. Race 17% after 30 minutes, but with rain symbol. Okay. So it sounds unlikely we're going to have some rain, but is a possibility. As JT Blitz will take us on our first fast lap of Austria. We will just get these tyres off. Everyone seems to be staying on the soft tyre. Sarah saying it will probably rain Q2, Q3.
Here, and I'm going to ask a young man like yourself, what does he mean by ITLC?
I was hoping you wasn't going to ask me that, Trev. I don't know.
Right, okay, sorry. Let's just rewind. We never asked that.
I told little Curtis. Is that what it means?
Could be.
I
tried loose cannons.
I mistyped. Oh, there you go. I think he meant to write Ital, and then instead of taking it away, he pressed enter and sent it. I've done that.
Oh, he's on to me then. That's fair enough.
Yes.
I don't feel so bad now.
So JT Blitz followed then by Rubber Duck. Blitz will take
Blitz
the
will be
lap.
hoping for more success than last night. He hit the wall so many times during qualifying last night. How he survived. How he survived, I have no idea. Neither did he.
Oh, Kenzie is invalidated. We have a Haas on an outlap, but then we have the champ, the champ, coming round, setting purple after purple. Midfield Maestro takes purple off of Skutex. I'm in sector 1.
It's quite enough of that with those Mercedes. Don't need that. Gmail goes P3.
Yep, Skutex, boom.
Yeah, no.
Midfield Maestro just coming round the final corner. He is, he's purple in sector 1. What can he do in sector 3? Goes P2, a 10th behind Skutex. Kenty was on a...
He's invalidated.
Has he invalidated again? Oh, he has. I wonder if it was this and next. Sierra will go on board with him.
Anthel has just started his flying lap.
Yellow flag's just a Haas moving out of the way. Wah-wah-wee-wah. Sierra getting a bit wobbly. It's easy to do around there, as it is in this section he is in now. Sierra will come around the final corner. We've also got a few other drivers. Dodo's is out early. Trev, have you told him off?
I have. Anthel's just coming around the last corner now to put his lap in. Nice P5 for Anthel.
Someone else just improved out. That may have been Blitz. Oh no, Blitz done that himself.
I did explain to Dodos that unless he wants me to be in hospital with a coronary, he really needs to stop leaving it to the very last minute.
Very true. Doggers Yeet on an outlap, a reserve for me. So we do have 3 reserves tonight. They are 2 owners, surprisingly. Ulster is racing First time in a while. And then Kenyon as well. No one likes to see him out on track, let's be honest. Yeah. The drivers don't, I know that. You know you're in for it.
Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah, I mean, I know obviously his first lap that went in, he was up by 4.7 seconds, and then he's invalidated. That's why I wondered why he'd lifted. I thought, what is going on?
Rusted Bolt P8. Sierra has invalidated. We'll go on board with Vale, but he has people ahead of him. We got. Oh, is it the Ulster? Is it the Ulsternator? It's the alternator. 105.4 from the Ulster. Oh, I just didn't get down
Sarah
to
goes
time.
P1.
He did when I was here. A great lap there. Then we have Vale. Vale manages a P5 in that shite box. Dogajit has invalidated, so he is going to have to go again. We have a McLaren, I meant. Then we have an AlphaTauri of Alan. He's going again now. Then we have
Dodo's just dived in the pits. He's obviously went, I want to cause stress for Trev. I'm just going to go back in. I've been out. Just go back in.
Even in Maestro, he says rain could be coming in quali. Jerry, P5 for the Alpine, man. It's going to be Mercedes versus Alpine. Remember that. If you hear Trev make weird sexual noises, a McLaren Mercedes honestly, is probably...
If I go quiet, just remind me I need to speak.
And breathe.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Kenyon putting in them laps. We will just stay on the people who have yet to put a lap in. Doggers Yeet coming around the last couple of corners. Cyril retires happy with that lap. Doggers Yeet P13. He could be in with that.
He's just finished sector 2. He's coming in the last sector now.
Going to stay on board with Kenty. Then it will be the Kenyonator. He's in a Williams. It's going to be quite good to see what he can do. Oh, Kenty P11. That could be safe enough as we drop down quickly to Kenyon.
Kenyon, yep.
Dodo's back on an outlap, as is Brewmaster. Kenyon, he's not going, he's going now. He's going now.
He confused us. He confused us.
Did.
I mean, it would have been a surprising lap if that had been his best.
Skutex throwing it round that last corner. Is it going to be enough? It is. It is. He does not like to be beaten, and he smashes it. PRL. Hayes up in a P4. Good lap from him in the Red Bull. And then we have, who do we have? The likes of Alan. Is he improving? Alan is not improving. Oh, he is in. Kenyon going now, so maybe we're still on board with Kenyon. Was Remaster ahead? No, Kenyon is ahead. We're still on board with Kenyon. Rusted Bolt looks like he's also going again. Saying he's slower in Sector 1 actually. Yeah, he's just put himself P5, I want to say. So yeah, he's turned off. He is coming in. That's his proper lap. P6 for Kenyon in that Williams. Dodo's now on a hot lap. We're going to go on board with Remaster. Unfortunately, he has a lot to do, Remaster. He needs pretty much a podium finish to pass his target. P13 goes ahead of his teammate though.
Oh, I gave you an honorary shout out last night when we were on comms because in Q1 the difference between P1 and P2 was 0.08 of a second. I was like, we need Sid here to shout. In fact, I think I put in bold capitals on the stream chat. Look at those times.
I love to see it. Love tight times. It's always good to see.
Dodo's round the corner.
P5. Who have we got? Roommaster will be coming in, I would imagine. Should we stay on board with Vale? Vale's ahead of him. We're going to stay on board with Matt. Sod it. Let's put some pressure on him.
Does he need any more pressure?
Hayes retires in P4. These guys happy with their times in the top 4. We are. We're going to go on board with Matt. Jerry retires from P8. Is that a brave call? I think he'll be okay. But
I would imagine he should be. Well, at least I certainly hope he will be.
There we go. We're going to take that off from Matt.
It's less than 4/10 between P8 and P15.
Yeah, there's not a lot, is there?
I think
see how many apexes Matt can hit.
I think that is the thing about Austria. Is the slightest mistake can cost you so many places.
Yes. So it's the consequence of a short lap as well, in a way. Dodo's retires, happy with his P5. Kenya retires from P7.
Good evening, Maestro. Sorry, I just had a quick look at the comments.
Is Matt done? Oh, he's all over the ground. Oh my goodness. He's got out of Tari's way. That is Vale. Vale goes up to P6. Should be happy with that. As Matt goes into the pit, which is not good for Team Alfa Romeo. Kenzie on an outlap. We have Amfo, furthest man ahead. Amfo is... I can't see him on the list. Why can't I see him on the list? P16. Oh, there he is. I don't know why I couldn't see him there. He went slower in Sector 1, but quicker in Sector 2. It's going to be close for Amfo, but oh, he's invalidated. That will be this and next as well, I feel. What is we got? 5 minutes left. He needs to regen. Alan has invalidated as well. Has he got enough ERS to go again? He's only got 57%. Dogaji in that Tauri. Can he get himself into Q2? I hope he does. P15 for Dogaji. He's on the cusp. As Ulster comes into the pit.
I'm just going to say there's just been a message in the Alpine team chat. Dodos has put, I've only just realised that Jelly is Mercedes box.
Sorry, Remaster just improves there. Yes, Hayes, I did win at darts. No 180s though. I got 7 140s. No 180s. And I nearly took out a 170, but I missed the ball. I hit the outer ball. That was the highlights.
Did you hit the 25 at least?
I did, yeah, I hit the 25 instead of the ball, but I went treble 20, treble 20, and then bang, yeah, it was close. It was right on the wire. My brother weed himself a bit. He made a noise behind me. He was like, I so wanted you to hit that. Oh, the Alpha Tauri is lobbing himself in. So Remaster and Kenty put themselves in the top 10 with that Ferrari, which puts Ulster on the cusp. Rubber Duck, outlap, JT Blitz, outlap, G-Mill, PRL Matt, all on outlaps. We were going to stay on board with Rubber Duck because he is the furthest man round.
Jerry's sitting dangerously for my liking at P11 as well. I am a tad now. Rubber Duck is improving by a 10th.
Now he's not.
Off.
Now he's not. He's got reverse to keep it out the wall as well. That is... He just left a session. Oh, Rubber Duck left a session. No, sorry. That was his teammate, Rusty. No, that was him. Oh, he's just left a session. It's pitted him. Luckily, he's put a lap in, but that is going to be it. I think when he joins, it's going to retire him. He's going to get the old glitch, I think. Unfortunately... The booze lover bard. No, my brother says I should be called Thunder because he says I throw the darts really hard. My darts go near enough all the way up to the barrel.
I don't know why. 2 tenths. If he's a decent sector 3 here, he could make this.
That weren't the first name picked for me, but all the others couldn't be used. Sponsor purposes. Gmail up to P14. As we have Ulster just starting his hot lap last time. Last chance saloon for the Ulster. He should be looking to get that in a Q2. Trev's hoping he doesn't. Well, I know he is. He's going to say he's not. He's unbiased, but he is. Matt just...
Blitz is also up as well.
We are going to go on board with Blitz. Ampho on an out lap, just about to start.
P9, I think. P9.
This would be good for him.
Oh,
P4,
wow.
yes, secures a Q2 place easily there. Does Blitz, Alpha Tauri, Doggers Yeet on an out lap. Then it is the Ulster. We're going to go on board with the Ulster. Yeah, Rubber Duck has left. Look, yeah, he's getting the glitch. He's getting the... He can't take control of his seat. If you are hearing this, Rubber Duck, just join. Unfortunately, you are going to have to just see how it goes. But you will be okay for the race. Yeah, you won't be able to get back out, I don't believe. It's a bug. It's been in the game since it come out. Oh, P7 for the Ulster. Haas comes in. What Haas is that? Is that Gmail? Oh, it's Gmail. Yep. We have...
This is very twitchy bum time for me here.
This is a lot of guys. A lot of guys in trouble here. Jerry, P13. I said he's going to be
safe.
That's
what I'm saying. It's very twitchy bum time.
What can Matt do? Oh, Matt, 1 minute 13. No, he is going to be out. We've got Ampho just crossing the line. What can Ampho do? Can he get in? He's a 10th up, but it's not enough. Kenty on an out lap. Then we have Alan. We're going to go on board with Alan. Alan, nearly 3 tenths up. Whoa, Alan! Alan's had an absolute moment and nearly hits the inside of the last corner. That is going to be this and next for Alan. That is going to be him out. I know he has gone again, but he's only got 30%. That is not going to help until Doggers right up his bum as well.
3 tenths out of this last sector. He's just coming on now.
G-Mill in the pit. He is in the lap of the gods now.
Oh, Sierra's invalidated.
He has. He's got to go again, but he's only got 20%.
Yeah.
Is that enough? Doggers Yeet is ahead of Alan.
Yeah, Doggers Yeet also needs to
Ampho slower. Ampho is out. Matt is out. Well, that's it. It's only Doggers Yeet then. It is only Doggers Yeet that can knock G-Mill out.
Needs to tell his family to get off the Zoom call because he is on my screen
lagging.
Yeah.
And he is very much slower. Checkered flag is out. That is the end of Q1. I am going to stick a neck out and say G-Mill is safe. Yep, he is.
Alan's about to come into the pits, so I never had any doubts. I never had any doubts about Jerry's time at all.
Yeah, you was always confident. We will just take a minute break, and we will be back for the start of Q2. Trev said you was crackly.
I'm crackly.
Yeah, Ulster says. So we lose Rubber Duck, Doggers Yeet, Antho, Alan, and Matt from Q1. We will be back in a minute for the start of Q2.
Alright, what's best to do here?
It's raining! It's raining! Get your coat on. It is raining in Austria. Session has begun. So just before the drivers come out, we'll just have a look at targets. We haven't had a look at them yet. So there we can see. If I just make it bigger, so everybody can see. So we have 5 drivers who have already passed their target, and we have a few drivers who are very close. Yep. Mmm. Very true, very true. There you go, a lot of drivers out. They are expecting this session to get worse. We will just have a look. They are out softs, they are out softs, they're going. They're going. They are going as quick as their little tyres will take them. Who do we have leading us round? It's a Kenyan. Kenyan was on it. Kenyan was on it, and I feel like he is going to be followed by Mr. Vale, and he is. Kenyan and Vale out in front in the Williams and the Alpha Tauri, respectively. Here they go then. Can they get a lap in before it gets too wet? We'll just get the tyres off the screen. Everybody on soft tyres. Yes, this could happen. If this rain keeps coming down, it's just saying 86%. You don't really get any sort of how wet the track is, but it looks like it's... Look at it. That is getting wetter. Definitely. Be interesting to see if these guys are having to... This isn't full, you know, might not be full chat. Skutek's fastest man on track. It doesn't. They're seeming to be able to get round it. Could be a very quick Q2 if it gets wetter and they do set these laps. Dodo's now fastest in sector 2. So we will see Kenyan follow cross the line. And then we see Vale cross the line. Yeah, them times are down though. Them times are down. Dodo's crosses the line and goes P2. We are going to lose so many drivers here. We've got Skutex. Oh, he set a lap. Skutex didn't go quick. JT Blitz goes P5. And Jerry crosses the line. The Alpine driver goes P5. Midfield Maestro. Midfield Maestro goes. Oh, P11 is getting wetter. It is getting wetter. Brewmaster. Is that a purple? Oh no, Brewmaster is purple. Brewmaster is purple. Hayes goes. Hayes for the fastest lap. Could that be the fastest lap? As we see Syrah go P4. And then we have Remaster, who did get a purple sector 2. What can he do? Can he put himself right up there? He does. Quickest lap for Remaster. 107.5. Sierra retires. No, I think he's missed. I think he's balls that and he knows it. I've got to say, I feel like he may have missed it. Maybe he wasn't about. Had to go for a wee or something. Yeah, and then he's come back. He's seen how wet it is, and everyone's telling him in the party, "You've missed, you've missed, you've missed." So he has called that. It looks like for Sierra. Brewmaster P1 followed by Hayes. Wow, we were. Wow. That is tight, isn't it? That is absolutely tight. Rusty Bolt stays out on track, as does Midfield Maestro. Yeah, that's going to be gutting for Rusty Bolt. Syrah retires. He's done. I think that is going to be that. It's getting wetter. We may have a very quick Q2. Maestro is going quicker. Rusty Bolt was quicker in Sector 1 apparently, but much slower in Sector 2. I think that's it. I think he's done. Oh, Maestro's invalidated. Oh! Maestro just keeps it out the wall. Yes, please. Rain percentage is going down, so we have 9 minutes. I don't think it's going to clear up in that time. So that is why some drivers have opted to retire. Kenty on an outlap on these soft tyres. Could he come a cropper? This could be a very risky... No, very true actually. He is... Sod the engineers. Don't give a crap about the engineers sleeping tonight. But yes, he is in P12. I think he's going to really struggle to improve. He's going to be on a knife edge. Has the Ulster got himself into Q3? Be scenes. Yeah, he invalidated, I want to say. I think he invalidated his first go. Or he did it. It wasn't a good lap. I think he didn't invalidate, sorry. He didn't have a good lap. It was that 109.2. And then he went again, but had to give up on it. Yeah, I think that's it. Everybody else is in pit. The rain does seem a little bit lighter. A little bit. It's still raining though. But 7.5 minutes. Are some people waiting for that? In the hope that it could dry up. Ulster retires from P10, yep. Dodos retires in P4. If it dries up, you know, some of these guys could be... it doesn't look like it's going to dry up. It is still very much raining at the minute, though. We would have to have a severe change. It's going down, Maestro. It's going down. Right, Trev, do you know any, like, good songs or, like, good dirty rugby rhymes? Yes, Trev is with me. Ulster, can you not hear him? Have you included your audio, Trev? Let me turn it off. Now let me turn it back on. Yeah, you still have to include your audio.
Yeah, mine's is included. It's come up.
Yeah.
Include my audio. Right, I'll try turning it off.
Maybe tick it and yeah, come out and then go back in and tick it. Yes, Trevor's here.
Right,
oh no, they hear you now. They hear you now. I changed it on the stream. I turned it off and on the stream, even though it was already on as well.
Oh, so
he sounds good.
Silenced me. You silenced me.
No. It was on, so I basically done what you did.
No, don't
basically...
backtrack, mate. You know,
I turned it off and turned it back on.
All those amazing insights that I gave into what's going to be happening in the race, and nobody heard them.
It's just, yeah, it's poor, really, isn't it?
Musky. Is musky? Is that?
Gosh.
I mean, musky.
Yeah, that's
things
quite,
that are musky are usually quite foul smelling, are they not? Husky, I would have gone with.
Musty.
Do you want a repeat of last night's Dirty Talk, Hayes? Because I can do it again, since you never heard it live. Yep, always put it in italics.
Does he
Dirty
want you to say
Wellies.
Wellingtons? Can you say
Dirty
Wellington? He wants you to
Wellingtons.
say yes. That's what we want you to say. And also purple burglar alarm is always the other mock that people do
Hayes
to
apparently
Scottish
will not be
people.
back for the rest of Q2. He's got something to go and do now. Yeah, I'm not reading that out.
Mate, 4 minutes, that's more than enough time. Scootek's got to celebrate the title with donuts. Oi.
I prefer Krispy Kreme ones, thank you.
They are so
Hayes
good.
being the supportive teammate as usual. Nobody
No one
cares.
cares.
That rain does not look like it's easing at all to me.
Well, some would say.
Well, we've got, what, 5 drivers who are still not prepared to take the risk in case they retire and then the rain stops.
Midfield Maestro's coming out. He wants some screen time. He's going to give us some entertainment. He's on them slicks as well.
I mean, well, we know that intermediates aren't going to go any quicker.
Oh, Dodo's has left for session. Do you mind sending him an invite quick?
I will do it now.
If you want to, Scootex. Or don't.
Right, Dodo's invite sent. Hopefully that gets you back in. And he's back. So, when it's deemed as being wet, do they not disallow DRS in quali?
It can't be deemed wet.
Because
yes,
Maestro's DRS was open.
Any wet session will normally deem it.
Or at least it looked open to me. I must have been seeing things. But yeah, he was 7/10 slower through Sector 1. Busted Bolt is coming back out again. As is Scootex and Jerry. People do not feel safe.
It's drying up.
As midfield Maestro went out just too quickly. Too early, rather.
Oh, sorry. They could have timed this perfectly. It's drying up. We have a minute left.
Yep.
We will see. Midfield Maestro now crosses the line. He turns on for his final attempt.
Yep, DRS definitely open.
Yep, we are dry.
6/10 up just through Sector 1 alone.
Wow, okay.
There could be some sweaty bumps here.
Yeah, yeah. This could change.
Ollie is in real danger, I'm afraid to say.
I'm afraid, yeah, I'm afraid. Ulster says ball bags in the Twitch chat. He shouldn't have retired. Same with Sierra. Sierra seemed to just retire. This is going to be a purple lap for midfield maestro. Checkered flag is out. JT Blitz takes checkered flag. And he's up to P9. He stays P9, sorry. But midfield maestro will take a new fastest lap. It is dry, boys. It is dry. Skutex goes P2. Rusted Bolt now coming around the final corner. These guys have called it. Ulster is unfortunately out. Rusted Bolt looks as if he will get himself into Q3 as well. That will knock JT Blitz out. And Jerry made a very good call coming out. Really, you know, he didn't need to, but he was out on track if he needed to be, and he is going to improve. So yeah, that was a good call from Jerry as well. Well, we were.
Jerry finishes
Them lads
second.
Called it perfectly. We lose Blitz and we lose Ulster because of that drying up. So, yep, interesting. A couple of guys there shouldn't have retired, and they would have had a big shout of getting into Q3. A big shout. We will be back in a moment for the start of Q3. We are back. Welcome to Q3. It is dry again after that madness of Q2.
Ollie has graciously said, well played, to those that went back out again. Maestro speaking double Dutch, he said, well, how the turns have tabled.
How the turns have tabled. JT Blitz knew it was going to happen here. Unfortunate JT Blitz there.
Ollie suffering from premature retiration, as he's put it. It happens to all of us, Ollie, and it's nothing to be embarrassed about.
It happens to all good men. Vale will lead us around. He will be the first driver on a fast lap, getting that Tauri into a Q3 position, earning me loads of money again. As is to be expected, Vale is the quickest. He's quicker than Syrah. 3:12. Syrah on a very used set of softs though, so that is a lot of drivers on scrub tyres. Vale not one of them. Dodo's is yet to decide what he's going to run. So again, this is the last race of PRL Season 3. Equal last race was last night. Tonight, realistic, the last one. There will be a couple of weeks break until we get going again of Season 4.
I thought you preferred to call it a mini-season.
No. That's disgusting. I don't know who said that.
So quickly there.
Don't know who said that. It was horrible saying that.
Ollie put me up to that.
Skutex comes around the final corner Can he put himself there? He does with a 4.1. Kenyan next over the line. Puts himself P2. He's in the 4s. Nice and comfortably. Jerry in the 4.7. Hayes has invalidated. Midfield Maestro, calling that weather perfectly. Sees himself into Q3. Putting the pressure on Trev. We have both Alpines, but we do not have both Mercedes. Ollie's fault.
Sid, the gap between Sid and Jerry, 7 thousandths of a second.
Wow, we were. Oh, wow, we were. I love it. Next cross the line will be a Rusted Bolt.
E6.
And Brewmaster, who was leading most of that Q2. Get up at that dog. Dodo's on an outlap as well for the mighty Alpines. What can he do? And Dodo's is... Where is he? Just coming into sector 3. He will be on a lap soon as we stay on board with Brewmaster. Brewmaster followed by that Aston Martin. Is that Rusted Bolt you'll be coming in, Moni? So yeah, Brewmaster's first time lap of Q3 is good enough for P6. He goes ahead of Rusted Bolt. And Rusted Bolt's going again. He fancies it. 10% worn tyres. Is that a brave call?
They're not going to feel great. Well, certainly not as good as new.
No. Dodos are on 2%, so these are going to feel lovely. Can he make the most of them? Whew. Jesus, you okay, Trev? You alright?
Mm-hmm.
You went awfully quiet there.
I'm actually taking my pills at the moment, so, but yes, I did have one eye on the screen there and just
You did
choked.
see that, yeah. And Dodo's first time lap. It will be up there, but it won't be as quick. No, it won't be up there.
No.
It won't be up there at all, unfortunately. Rusted Bolt, has he improved? He is ever so slightly up. Is it enough to jump Brewmaster? It is. He jumps himself to P6 as we have Hayes now on a hot lap. We will stay on board with Hayes. They're having a very good quality session so far. P4 Q1 was up there in Q2 as well. Oh, not looking the quickest coming down the hill from Hayes.
Is he on scrubs?
Gaining on the back of this Alpha Aston Martin, sorry though. It's saying a purple, but I can tell you that that is a lie.
Is he on fresh or scrub tyres?
8%, so scrubs. And he crosses the line. He does go P2 though. 2 tenths quicker than the Kenyanator. We've got Vale. This will... Oh, Vale's gone round. Vale's gone round. Vale is round. Kenya's going to come around the corner and he needs to stay on track. I think he's laughing in his helmet. He nearly went off track there. Followed very quickly by Jerry. Oh, he's invalidated. Kenyan has invalidated. I think he was laughing at Vale too much.
Yep, he's going to dive in the pits.
And Jerry in the Alpine. Using all of the track around the final corner. Foot flat to the floor.
P2.
Goes P2. Splits them Red Bulls. Absolutely splits them Red Bulls. Hayes going slower. Hayes is coming in. Kenyon dives into the pits. Yeah, Vale, is he going? I believe he is. He's up to 70% ERS, so we will stay on board.
Yep.
With Vale.
No, he's actually charging.
Ah, he is charging. Okay, we won't go on board with Vale. Jerry is also doing the same. So we just need some people to... We're waiting. We're waiting.
Yeah.
I want to know an interesting facts about sharks.
Sharks with freaking laser beams on their heads.
I've got an interesting fact about pigeons.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell it after the shark one. Rusted bolts on and out. Let's go on board with him. There you go. What cracking joke on him. They can't apply for a Tesco Club card.
Is it in the small print?
Fact. Yeah, does it specifically say sharks?
Mm. What about those people that identify as a shark?
Yeah,
What happens to them?
I suppose it depends if you have a club card before or after.
They'd have to shop at Morrison's or something, I suppose.
Won't be allowed in.
But anyway, your fact about pigeons, Sid.
Oh, yes, my fact about pigeons. Yeah, Ollie knows the pigeon ones. Did you know that pigeons die after they have sex?
There's been a couple of times in my life I've felt like doing the same, but...
Well, yeah.
At
least the one I had sex with did die. There you go. We're a cracking joke.
I mean, surely if you use duct tape, that won't work.
I don't know. I think still it's unalive.
Rusted Bolt up by
nearly
a
onto the gravel there for Rusted Bolt. He is. Remaster, it's not showing anything on Remaster yet as he comes around the first. Rusted Bolt goes P4. Vale just starting, so we will go on board with Remaster as he is a 10th up after Q1. Q1? Sector 1. Again, yellow flags behind. It's a little bit busy behind Remaster. I think that's Vale. There's an Alpine and there's a McLaren of Syrah on an outlap. Hustling for a bit of space. We have a minute left on the clock. Everybody out on track. This is going to be crazy.
Is round.
Oh, he went round there before. He's gone round in the same place.
He will be fuming.
He will be fuming. Yellow flag is out. He's still going slow as an Alpine has to move out of the way. So Roommaster, what can he do? He is currently P8. He goes up to P4. Good lap from Roommaster. Syrah on an outlap is just coming out.
Midfield Maestro's up by a 10.5.
Is it midfield Maestro's turn? No, it's Hayes' turn. We are going to see Hayes. What can he do? This is his last attempt. Checkered flag will be out in 5 seconds. Hayes is up. Stays P3. Look how close he is to Jerry. Vale has retired. Checkered flag is out. We have midfield Maestro.
He had a cracking sector 2.
P3.
Yep.
Mega lap there. Then we have the champion that is Scootex. He is quicker than he has been, and he is already P1. So is this provisional P1? It is for Scootex with a 1:04 dead. Then we have Kenyon come around the final corner, nearly 2 tenths up. P5 for Kenyon. Brewmaster comes into the pits. Then we will have Syrah, his last attempt, currently P9. What can he do for that McLaren?
Through sector 2, Dodos is up by nearly 6 tenths.
Syrah goes P5, pushes Kenyon down to P4. Then we have Rusted Bolt. Jerry, sorry, was that Jerry who just took checker flag? P2.
Dodos.
Rusted Bolt stays P8. And then we have Dodos. Oh, it's only P9 for Dodos. Then we have Hayes, who is coming in the pit. So that is it. That is your Q3. That is your final race starting grid. Skutex and Jerry lock out the front row. Then midfield, Maestro and Hayes on the second row. This battle for Alpine and Mercedes. Whoa, Trev. Whoa, we have an Alpine in P2 and a Mercedes in P3. And then we have an Alpine in P9. And I believe Ulster is P11. So it is very, 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 very close. Again, as we saw earlier, 3 points separate Mercedes and Alpine. Mercedes having 3 more points. So that is the end of qualification. We will be back in a couple of minutes and we will get the main race underway. Again, Vale doing well in that AlphaTauri, getting another Q3 out of that shite box. Remaster up in a P7 needs a very good result here today. Remaster in that Ferrari. Rusted Bolt as well in P8. But yeah, join us in a couple of minutes and we will get going.
Well, I've done it again. I forgot to
Good evening, we are back. We are back. Trev, Matt asks, is he included in your good luck everyone message?
Yeah, well, he's not driving for Mercedes, so yeah.
Welcome back. The final race of PRL Realistic Season 3 is upon us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for racing with us, the people who have raced with us throughout the season.
Yeah,
It's been a long one.
cracking
It's been
season.
a good one. It has been cracking. And just
well,
before we start, let's just have a look at the table.
As I said midweek, who would have thought 23 races ago that the constructors would be so close? Apart from Red Bull, obviously.
Apart from the winners, yes.
That was a given.
But the rest, yeah, there's so many battles. So many battles across the constructors and the drivers as well. Like I say, P2 still up for contention as well. But yes, a lot of battles to happen here. A lot of battles to happen tonight. A lot still to be decided, as Trev says, after 23 races is pretty impressive.
He's telling us that Scootex is about to get straight lined, and we heard it here first.
Well, we were. He knows what's going to happen if it does. Drivers are getting the ready up message. Let's go. It is 9 o'clock. The final race of the season is about to happen. Mercedes and Alpine. We're going to hear a lot of noises from Trev this evening.
I may be commentating through my fingers. Well, empty bag next to me in case I start to hyperventilate.
That's a good idea. That is a very good idea. We shall be going any second, I'm sure. Formation lap is on, and here we go. We will get some graphics up. First of all, most important, look at them tyre graphics. Remaster, the only guy in the top 11 picking a set of mediums. We have Ulster on a set of softs. Oh, Alan and Matt on a set of softs as well, as is Rubber Duck. Well, big calls from them. Are they thinking of an early safety car?
Well, there was a couple that sat on softs last night.
Okay.
So, whether they watched last night, I mean, Alan and Matt at the back are obviously thinking, right, we need to make up places quick.
Yes.
Now, I do wonder if we're going to be seeing Jerry burning like mad in the first 2 laps to try and stay within DRS of Scootex and that red.
He does not want to. Yeah, that is a big plan for Jerry. Big plan for Jerry, because you can imagine midfield, Hay, Syrah, Kenyon, they're all going to get into a battle. Let's be honest, they are all going to get into a big battle, and Jerry needs to not be a part of that. Scootex has a good chance here of getting away. If he gets away cleanly, Scootex, yeah, you're right, has a chance of building up some time. Jerry needs to do his best to be in amongst Scootex and not these lot behind him, because there are a lot of fast guys and a lot of fast cars behind him.
Right, as I usually do, I'm going to go on board myself with P15, which tonight is Sierra.
Yep, I'm going to go on board with Syrah, as we know what Syrah's starts are like. He's lightning. Oh, nearly finds the wall. Lighting up them tyres. Currently P5 for Syrah. We will go on board. Oh, good camera angle here, to be fair. Is it going to hang around here? I might have to stay on this.
Yeah, I'm getting like a high up camera view from the back of the
very
grid.
high up. I may start like this and then quickly go on board. Maestro, from P3, he is going to be
and Ulster,
back in
both
his...
the Mercedes,
both Mercedes.
so keen to get going.
Loads of drivers. PRL Matt just takes to his grid slot, and we are going to get ready to go. What's going on here? 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5. PRL Realistic final race is Go, 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 go! Is that going to affect Maestro where he's starting? We are seeing all the cars get away here as we get a great camera angle coming into turn 1 as we see the bunch ups. Everyone look seemingly through. Syrah does get ahead of Hayes. Syrah up into P4.
We did have
Ulster up into
wide
P11. Oh, Vale's lost out 2 places at the start. Vale losing out 2 places. Oh, there's some wing off for a Ferrari. Some wing goes flying for Kenty. He just misses his braking point, I feel. He misses... The Constantina ahead of him catches Kenty out and he clips the back of the driver ahead of him. There is no damage to... not sure who was ahead of him, but there isn't any like, rear wing damage.
Sierra took full advantage of that and swung round outside of them and made up 3 places.
He did, he did. Front 5 staying as they are then, off the line. Vale...
Yeah, midfield Maestro did well to
P10.
keep P3.
Oh, Ulster, what happened to Ulster? He got up to P10, he is now back down to P14. A bit of a dodgy
I mean, well,
Ulster.
it was quite crowded at the back going into turn 1 and
3, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, we have wheel to wheel. Kenty is going in the pits. That is why that guy's dropping down.
Rubber Duck and Sierra are beside each other. Rubber Duck just wisely pulls into the back.
Guys doing a good job of keeping hold of Scootex. Move on to lap 2. Vale gets past Blitz. Vale up into P9. Good result. Ah, Blitz is coming back though. The power of that McLaren is much stronger than the Tauri. Vale showing him the outside and Vale's going to keep that. Great defending there from Vale. And now Rusted Bolt fancies a move on Blitz.
It will come as no surprise that the top 5 or 6 have all been burning apart from Scootex.
Yes, he doesn't have to. He has broken DRS.
Yep, he did just burn at the end there, obviously, to try and get that.
Very, very close here. Rubber Duck now on the back of Sierra. Then we've got Ulster on the back of Rubber Duck. Fancying it.
Maestro could well go for the move on Jerry here. He's got the DRS. And yep, he's aiming it up the inside. But respectful distance given between the two.
Hayes is going for it. Hayes is up the outside. Could we have 3 abreast?
He's taking both of them, is he?
I can't get a good camera angle with there. Oh, whoa! The Alpine gets all out of sorts of Jerry. He got squeezed. He was an absolute meat in that sandwich. We have a Red Bull 1-2 with Maestro behind and then Jerry. It's very hard to call what would happen if it was to finish now in a Constructors. Whoa, it's going to be so tight all evening. So what Scootex wanted to happen is happening. Jerry is in amongst this lot. Hayes 2 seconds behind his teammate. This is just allowing him to go.
Yep. I mean, that has just absolutely cemented the benefit of DRS around here.
Blitz and Vale still having it as well for P9. Dodos gets ahead of Kenyon. Rusted Bolt and Vale, wheel to wheel. Good fair driving from the pair of them there.
Ollie's back up to P13. So many cars close together, I don't really know where to look.
No, there is.
Blitz could be the next one to come a cropper. He's out of DRS.
Yep, Rusted Bolt. Being amongst him there. Syrah all over the back of Jerry now. Oh,
Blitz.
Okay, this could be a move here from Syrah. We're going to see. Is the DRS train too strong? I think it is.
Oh, Maestro thought about going round the outside. He nearly left himself vulnerable there.
Dogger Sheep moves ahead of Matt. Midfield Maestro up around the outside of Hayes. Oh, Hayes with a little wobble. He has to correct, so that allows Midfield Maestro to split the Red Bulls.
Busted Bolton did get past JT Blitz.
Vale now lining them up.
Yeah. Ollie almost the exact same distance behind Vale as well. Vale had a good last corner there. It should keep Ollie at bay.
Hayes is going to fancy a move here on Midfield Maestro. He does. Flies past him, as does Jerry. Midfield Maestro losing out on 2 places there.
Oh.
Savage.
Hayes
and
went off
correction
track
as well. Oh, Hayes does go off track. Jerry back up into P2.
This could go on for a while, I think.
Sorry, a bit late, Barry. I will get him up for you. There you go. Most of the drivers started on hard tyres. Oh, and who is that? Is that Roomaster and Syrah? Syrah fending off Roomaster.
Dodos has passed Kenyon into P7.
Sorry, positional change wise, not
Sierra
not
is
great
past.
movers.
Sierra is past also as well.
Look at this DRS train. As they come up the hill, watch this. Hayes going to try on Jerry. I don't think he's going to be close enough. He's not. Hayes has to give up with that one. Other battles on track. Blitz and Vale. This has been a battle since the beginning as well. 7 laps this has gone on. We've also got G Mill.
Vale's trying to go up the inside. Yep.
Alan
Vale
gets
gets up the
past.
inside of
Vale
Blitz and
gets
makes
past
it
as well.
stick.
Jerry has front wing damage. Jerry has front wing damage.
Ah.
That may have been a bit of contact with Hayes. There was just an overtake. Hayes just overtook Jerry and he now has front wing damage. It doesn't look noticeable on the car.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm right.
Is that Syrah? Syrah going so wide. Roomaster. Easy move there for Roomaster as Syrah runs off track. It's so close. Look at this train.
Yep, Jerry's
Absolute
going for it again.
Train
No,
from Hayes
he's opted
back.
to stay back.
We are on lap 8.
Oh, Roomaster has passed Maestro.
He's
Well, they're
flying.
battling.
Roomaster is flying. Hayes and Jerry, Hayes and Jerry. And then look at that battle behind. Look at that battle behind.
Roomaster got it done on the outside. I think this is the point where I start looking from behind my hands. Kenyon gets past Dodos.
Oh, he does.
And now
Kenyon gets
Syrah
past
as well.
Syrah. Syrah having a
got
bit of a
damage?
moment here. Is he having a bit of a moment? He has not. He's just not enjoying himself at the minute. We have yellow flag
yellows.
blitz. Hayes, does he fancy it? He's got Brewmaster all up his chuff.
Blitz is into the pits. Started on hard tyres as well. That is not going to be... He's maybe going to have to two-stop.
Hayes flies past Jerry. That DRS and that Red Bull, also powerful. Midfield
Blitz.
Maestro is
Blitz
will to will with Kenyon.
Blitz did not have any damage. That was just a bizarre tyre change.
Yep, he's changed his strategy, I feel. But yes, I did look at the app when you said he was pitting, and yeah, there was no damage. G-Meal gets past Alan, and then Matt gets past Alan. Alan just loses out on 2 places. G-Mill all over the back of Dogger's Yeet.
Ollie's still in the back on the soft tyres here of Sierra, and Sierra will not have DRS.
Yeah, that should be a move there for Ulster.
Then there's quite the gap back to Dogger's Yeet in P13. I've only just noticed how big that is.
Are we going to see any other movements? We shouldn't. That's why I'm going to stay on board with this one. The rest should cancel each other out.
Ollie
Ulster
flying
should
past
get past
Sierra. Yep.
Yep. He does, but we do have... Oh, sorry. Wrong way. Midfield Maestro and Dodo's going at it. Dodo's gets shown round the outside of midfield Maestro. Is he going to go there? He's late on the brakes. He's going to look for it. He's going to try and run midfield Maestro. Very respectful, giving him so much room. Dodo's... Oh, there's a little bit of a kiss. Rusted Bolt gets ahead of Sierra. We're getting a poor view here. Dodo's gets that done. What a move there from
Can I open my eyes
and then
now?
we see Sierra just behind. Yes, you can open your eyes now there. Midfield Maestro, very respectful. Roommaster and Jerry going at it as well. Whoa! Jerry runs wide. He gets back on track. He loses one place. He manages to pull that back. Sierra and Ulster. Ulster in the pit. He's on them soft tyres. 11 lap in. They are on 40% wear. So, yeah, Ulster choosing to get rid of them at possibly the right time before they choose to drop off. The undercut fairly powerful here. So Ulster's going to be fairly quick. Roommaster up to P2. What is he doing? He's showing so much pace here at Austria. What a drive from Roommaster.
He is on the mediums, but then he showed good pace last night as well. The problem he's going to have now is no DRS. I mean, Scootex is just gone.
Yeah, Scootex is gone. Can Roommaster fend off Hayes? Looks like he will here, but this is the straight. Hayes is definitely close enough. 3/10 behind. Is Roommaster going to defend the inside, or is he going to choose for a nice line round the corner?
Hayes is by.
Hayes is by. These two don't hinder each other. They can start to move away from Jerry here. They're looking a little bit quicker with the Red Bull and the Ferrari power. Roommaster does get back up in the P2. Alan and Matt look like they've both pitted. Now we will just have a look at the pits. What am I looking at? Why is it not the stops? That's why. I'm looking at the wrong thing. There you go. So from Ulster down, everybody has stopped.
Yep, with the fresh tyres on, Ollie's making good time on those in front.
Dodo's picks up a 3, currently P6. That could be big. There, he's going to kick himself for that. Dogger's Yeet is the next victim to pick up a 3.
Yeah, he went wide.
Ulster on these fresh tyres all over the back of Dogger's Yeet. Blitz picks up a 3 as well. There. Ulster is so much quicker. Look at Ulster. Look at the grip. Them new tyres have given him. The Blitz is coming. Roommaster goes back up into P2. Oh, Blitz is wobbling. Oh, he saved it. I thought he was going into the wall. Hayes and Roommaster. Sorry, Ulster gets past G-Mill. Ulster flying. Oh, the Ferrari! The Ferrari has had a wobbler. Roommaster is struggling. He gets overtaken by both Alpines. Trev will be licking his lips. Both Alpines move past Roommaster after he has a moment.
For the next 23 laps, can we just ban the word Alpine, please? Can we just not say it?
That's why I enjoy saying it. Antho, in between these Alfa Romeos. Very close to the back of Alan. Ulster now 13 seconds behind
Brewmaster.
Sierra. He's got a lot of clean air to push.
Brewmaster trying to get it on Doros, but both have DRS.
Dogajit in the pits. And Blitz gets ahead of G-Mill. Siri gets ahead of midfield Maestro. Midfield Maestro now down into P8. This would mean Alpine would be P2 in the constructors. Alpine. Rusted Bolt now fancies it. Oh, he decides against it. Kenty also in the pit at the back. This DRS train doesn't look like stopping anytime soon. It goes all the way back to Rusted Bolt. No real changes. G-Mill has DRS. Oh,
I was just going to say, Vale is doing really well, although he's out of DRS. He's got Sierra a good 2.5 seconds behind him, and then
picks up a 3.
That's what I get for even thinking of mentioning him.
The commentator's curse. Ulster has taken 2 seconds out of Sierra. He's enjoying them new tyres, is Ulster.
Yep. But probably will have to go pit again.
Excuse me. Yes. Yeah, we'll
I would imagine after the qualifying he must have another set of new softs, maybe. Is that what he's thinking? Soft, medium, soft?
Possibly, yeah. Could be likely. Oh, we just see midfield Maestro there coming into the pits. The tyre wear is around 40 to 50% for all tyres, so as we close in on a halfway point. No real movements here as Ulster gets ahead of his teammates. Midfield Maestro comes out. Midfield Maestro, I think he's going to kind of come out in some nasty traffic. He does. He just gets overtaken by Blitz. He's wheel to wheel with Blitz. He needs to get ahead of Blitz. Maestro, no, he can't. He's going to go for it. Is he going to go for the late break? He is. He's just come out of pits and he is wheel to wheel with Blitz, but he's going to lose out. Oh, that is not what Maestro wanted. Not what he wanted at all. He's
coming back down the outside, though.
He knows he needs to get past. He needs to, yep, that is what he needed. He needs to be in this clean air to start punching like Ulster is.
Yep, always taking another 2 seconds out of Sierra.
Mega, yeah, he's coming right down. So it was 12 seconds 2 laps ago. Vale not keeping up to the back of Rusted Bolt, so I would say Vale and Sierra losing time to that front pack, and then Ulster's gaining on them. Skutek's now over 5 seconds out in the lead with his teammate behind him.
Imagine we'll start to see some pit stops coming in the next couple of laps for those on the medium tyres.
Yep, again, all around 40 to 50% worn, so definitely starting to feel it.
I suppose if you're the likes of Brewmaster and you're sitting with DRS from the car in front, just keep going.
Here we go, Rusted Bolt is in, Syrah is in.
I guess we'll get to see how the undercut works then.
Ulster
up to P9.
He is also the highest he's been all race. Worked out well for him, he just needs to manage them tyres now. That's going to be the hard part.
Yeah.
Dogajit picks up a 3. We'll just have a quick look at the penalty screen. 6 for Vale, 6 for Blitz, 6 for Dogajit. Just get the tyre graphic up just so we can see that sort of dynamic.
Jerry's coming in. Went right and stayed right.
Yep. That is a good pit etiquette round Austria.
Now, how bad is his wing damage? This is so I'm going to stay on board with them in the pits and just see if they do change his wing.
Yep, you stay on board with him. Hayes is gaining on Skutex a little bit.
He's only taking a tyre change. Although...
okay.
Oh no, sorry, it's... The game did this to me last night. He sat for ages after they put his tyres on and then
jumped down the pit.
Yeah, suddenly he was sitting here going, what?
Dodos gets ahead of Kenyon. He does have that penalty looming over him.
So
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to leave it on this. I'm going to be back 1 minute. I'm sorry. Keep talking.
No worries. The undercut has worked for Silla because he has jumped Jerry. Will we see them all bailing into the pits now? Kenyon is in, yep. P3, 4 and 5 now. Brewmaster jumps up. And even though he was on at the mediums compared to the hards, he stayed out longer. Sarah puts in a new fastest lap. So this could shake it all up. The undercut has worked so well for Sarah.
Has it?
Ollie,
sorry, it has.
Oh
well.
yeah,
Maestro.
I mean, he's
did also
Hayes,
just let
Jerry,
Maestro
Dodos.
through there? Yeah, definitely. Sorry about that. I am back.
That's quite alright. I was just saying that... Oh, the Master's off. I had just said he's stayed out when others have pitted him until they were on hards and he was on mediums. I think that may have been the cost of that right there.
We are cleared up. We are cleared up. Sira gets ahead of Ulster in that fracas as well.
And this is going to work out well for Maestro, who's come back out in P2. That undercut has been massive.
Yeah. Oh, and then he picks up a 3.
Did it again.
Yeah, Trev, you did that on purpose. He was saying, oh, the Mercedes are doing really well. The Mercedes
I've only just noticed, I don't know when it happened, but Jerry's got a 3 as well.
Oh, both Alpine drivers have penalties. Whoa, we are, Trev. It's so tasty.
Yeah,
it's so
Merck
tasty.
in 3rd and 5th.
Oh, Alpine 7th and 8th, both with penalties. Midfield Maestro goes up. He gets... They wheel to wheel. They're wheel to wheel. Skutex and Midfield Maestro are nearly wheel to wheel. Midfield Maestro has to concede and go behind, but Sira is all over the back of him. Hayes gets ahead of Ulster, and then Ulster fighting for his life. Ulster going back up there. Ulster and Jerry. Ulster and Jerry. That's a move on track. Ulster's light is flashing. Jerry gets ahead. We have a yellow flag. Brewmaster's gone again.
I don't know why he didn't pit after his last spin. This is... Oh, his tyres are roasting.
Oh, he's got again.
He cannot get it in a straight line. Surely he pits now.
Up to P2.
He's puts in the new fastest lap.
Back.
Yeah, Brewmaster dives into the pits. I can't help but wonder if he was trying to hang on and go medium soft or something. It was a bizarre choice.
Sira midfield Maestro, wheel to wheel, dingers. Hayes wants some of this. They are holding each other up, which is not beneficial to either driver.
Brewmaster has indeed put the soft tyres on.
He has he? Hayes is going to fancy this. Hayes is going to fancy this. Hayes is going to do 2. Hayes is going to do 2. Sira doesn't want him to.
Oh, they're so close.
He can't stop it. He can't stop it. Hayes does 2 drivers in a corner and a bit. Good move there from Hayes. Back up to P2. Kenyon on the back of Ulster now, giving him pressure there, wheel to wheel. Kenyon and Ulster are wheel to wheels. Kenyon goes round the outside. He runs wide, he picks up a 3. Kenyon picks up a 3. On the overtake of Ulster. Ulster keeps his nose clean. He is making up some places if we were to pull the checkered flag out now.
Yeah.
Sierra gets ahead of Blitz. We've got Blitz and Rubber Duck in the pits. No wing damage. No damage across the whole field. Only Alpine of Jerry still. Ferrari strategist strikes again. Yes, Barry. Yes.
The bolt gets past Ollie.
Yeah, also not having a really good time of it now, and them tyres starting to lose their sheen. But the light flashing, Ulster on very low ERS, but as is Rusty Bolt ahead of him, even less. Amfo picks up a... Oh, it's the naughty one.
Costly.
It's speeding in the pit lane. The one you kick yourself the hardest for when driving. I always did. I hated getting a 5-lane pit lane. I always seem to pick it up, and it always seems to be when you're doing well. So you know you're trying to not lose that little bit of time, and then bang, 5-second pit lane, the worst.
Maestro out of DRS zone. He's left himself open here for Jerry to get by on the next straight.
He has. We will go down to that. We're going to see Dodos as well. But yeah, Jerry moves to the... Ooh, a little squeezy. Dodos is going to fancy this as well. Remaster now picks up a 3 just to add salt to his wounds. Oh, he's gone! He's gone! There's a little bit of tappage. Midfield Maestro keeps it. I think he tapped the back of Jerry.
Yeah.
Dodo's round the outside. Kenyon sniffing all over the back of this as well. We've got Sierra on the back of Hayes. Allen now in the pits. Dodos wants to get past midfield Maestro. He knows what this move means. They all have penalties. Ulster's now 12 seconds behind Sierra. What has happened with Ulster? He didn't pit again, did he? Hayes picks up a 3.
He did. He's gone on another set of mediums.
He pitted again. Oh, he's pitted again. He's going to the end now. He wasn't happy with that. Okay, that may have been a good call from Ulster, though. It may have been a good call. But look at this. Midfield Maestro. Oh, Midfield Maestro has been taken. He comes into contact with Dodos and Kenyon as Sierra gets ahead of Hayes for P2. But that is not done. Sierra and Hayes going at it. Sierra stays in there, but yeah, midfield Maestro, the big talk of that move. He comes into contact with
wasn't
Dodos
on for
and
that,
Kenyon.
so I can't comment on that.
I've got to say I was above aerially, so yeah, I wouldn't want to say just from seeing that. We have yellow flag. What is this for? Flicking yellow flag. Haas. It's a Haas. It's Amfo. Oh, it's Amfo. He's having a very poor time of it. Unfortunately, he's getting lapped. Yeah. Oh, that's the worst. I hate that. Sorry, Amfo. It's always very frustrating when you start to get lapped. Midfield Maestro, where has he recovered to? He's recovered to P10. Not ideal. What's Maestro doing? Reece says, oh, wouldn't want to say if any driver was at fault there, but Maestro was just in the middle. He hits the back of the car ahead and then goes into a bit of a spin. And then Kenyon just helps him round, which is, again, from the look of it from the get-go.
Oh, Doggy like Sheep with a 5 in the pit lane as well. It's all falling apart for Alpha.
Oi. Right. I'm talking about Alpine as much as I can. Talking about Alpine as much as I can now till the checkered flag. What's Hayes doing out there? He's showing some pace. He's done really well. Last week he did well as well, Hayes. But yeah, he's showing some good pace here in the Red Bull.
If Sirra keeps this clean, he'll be on for another P2 yet again in that McLaren.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. the minute, I'm saying it, Trev, Alpine would finish P2 in the championship. Midfield Maestro is in. He does have wing damage. That is going to hurt him.
Kenyon is looking to go up the inside of Dodo. No. Kenyon is slotted in behind, but is he going to get Dodos on the straight now?
I think Sierra made him work for Xbox somehow and sold them to him. Ulster up in a P10 for Mercedes.
Is Skutex just coasting? But the gap that was over 5.5 seconds at one point was down to 2.4.
He's on 41% ERS, so he's not coasting. He's not pushing.
Hayes is on 30, so
he's
obviously been running a bit more, but
he's not been picking up DRS as well. Remember, Skutex, these guys, Hayes and Sierra, they haven't really hindered each other, and that's what you've got to be doing. As long as you're going down a straight.
Sierra with the 3.
Ooh, Sierra with a 3.
I fancy Kenyon to get Dodos on this lap.
You would imagine so. He's all over the back of him.
Yeah, he's had a great exit.
Yeah, absolute job done there. Great move there from Kenyon. Up to P5 in that Wilhelms. Who else? Jerry. Is he moving into attack Sierra? There's no DRS really in the midfield.
No, I mean Dodos
on the back of Gmail.
Dodos will have it again on Kenyon probably.
8 laps to go. Yeah, seems like it. Seems like it, Reese. Rumas was flying as well, but he had a spin. He was P2. Midfield Maestro gets past him. Midfield Maestro does get past Remaster.
All his strategies worked well for him. He's P10.
Yes, he is, and tyre-wise, he is much better off than the cars around him. So yeah, that has worked out well for him. Midfield Maestro, fastest man on track, currently in P12. Have a look at the tyre strategy. He is on a set of softs. Positional change, it's all very close. There's not been any crazy movements.
Just watching Dodos and Kenyon, I think Dodos is quite happy to sit where he is at the moment and just rebuild his ERS again.
Yeah, get ready for a battle into the end. We have 6 laps to go. Oh, Ampho picks up a 3.
Oh, I said it too early. Dodos has just went flying past Kenyon.
He has. Absolutely flying past. Job done. Oh,
no,
he's had a
no.
clean race. He has now picked up a 3. Kenyon is in the grasp of Rusted Bolt. Rusted Bolt has a clean slate.
Slightly older tyres though. Douglas with another 3.
Is that 9 now?
I can
Alan's
check
going to
for
jump
you.
him.
Douglas is now on 14 because he had his 5-second penalty for the pits as well.
See, G Mill has a clean slate, but he's quite a bit behind Remaster. If he can have a good last 5 laps,
and
get his head down, get moving.
I hate to continue the alpha bad news, but Vale is on 6. I never noticed him getting a 2nd penalty.
Yes, yeah, he is on 6.
Vale's on 6, Kenny's on 6. Everybody else, apart from Anto, is on 3.
Yep. Well, where we were. Syrah, does he fancy it? He's not close enough. Kenty on rubber duck. Kenty stays ahead.
So I've just had a quick look at positional changes from the start. Really, a lot of people, there's only like a couple of places difference.
Yes.
And improvements, but Sierra, currently up 6 places in the Williams, is by far your biggest mover. Next is Dodos with 4.
Nice. Yeah, I did think that when I had a look a few laps ago. There's not someone who jumps out like, oh wow, look at them.
I think Kenyon and Dodos may be a way to swap places again.
They are. Kenyon moves back ahead. Back up to P5. Both nursing the same amount of penalties. Rusted Bolt still sticking in there.
Last time I looked, we were on lap 18, and suddenly I've just looked up and we're on lap 32. This race is flown by for me.
That's when you know it's a good. Yeah, that's when you know it's a good race. I always say that. The last few races, I've got to say, the last few races in realistic have been like this. There have been some good races. I've got to say, I don't know if you see it. I don't want to advertise another league, but they're all right. TTM, we done comms on TTM on Tuesday, 4 abreast over the line for the win.
Really?
The win was won by 0.08 of a second. Third place was 0.03 of a second. Yeah, it was crazy. And then P5 and P6 was covered by 0.03 of a second, so 0.003. Yeah, it was crazy.
I do usually watch when you and I do comms.
It was the best race I've ever done comms on.
So I
don't want to rub it in. If you didn't watch it, yeah. If you didn't watch it, I've got to say it was one of the craziest races I've done comms on. I don't know what it was like to drive in it. It must have been tense. We had, we did have a few safety cars, but for the neutral commentator entertainment purposes, there was so much. I don't think I've ever seen that many overtakes.
A safety car? What?
We have a safety car on lap 33. Wow.
I don't know what that's for.
No, what is that for? The guys are going to be fuming. Oh! Kenty picks up a drive-through for speeding under the safety car. We have a safety car on lap 32. That is crazy. Sorry, lap 33 for these guys. As they pit, Scootex pits. What is Hayes going to do? Hayes doesn't pit.
Oh, he's gambling.
Everybody else is pitting. Crazy. We have... this game, man. This game. Don't know if I appreciate that. I'm sure the drivers don't appreciate that.
Time to get past Dodos.
Yes, he did. Yep.
If that had been a lap earlier, Dodos would have been in and out before him.
Yeah, that is savage for all the drivers to have a safety car there. Because the safety car is going to come in this lap. It has to. Yeah, really late safety car, Barry. It's been such a good race as well. We haven't had no VSC, no safety car, and then the game has just chucked out a safety car for nothing, that looked like. I didn't see if anyone even went off.
No, I
just
had
all of a sudden,
safety car. See anything.
Everybody is still there. We still have all 20 drivers, and we have a safety car. Safety car in this lap. This game, man. This game.
Midfield Maestro has stayed out. Put himself back up to P10.
Tyre-wise, look at that. Vale stayed out as well. Vale up to P3 on their mediums, but this is going to be mental now for 2 laps because we are not going to see any other neutralisation. So please keep it clean, guys. I know the game has been an absolute ball bag there.
Vale has stayed out on 15-lap-old mediums.
Rowden says, what in the massive rig is this? Yes, Rowden. Yes, I don't know what has happened here. That safety car should never have been. Never have been. We apologise. That's all we can do, I'm afraid. The game is the game. I don't know how that has pulled a safety car out. And just a weird safety car. It's, like half the cars aren't even there. Some of the cars are there. It's just crazy. Sierra gets past midfield Maestro. The penalties are going to mean so much. Hayes stays ahead of Skutex. We are
Scylla
on the
gets
penultimate
past
lap.
Vale.
Scylla gets past Vale. Yeah, Vale is going to be a sitting duck now, I'm afraid. The two Alpines need to negate him safely, though.
Oh, Dodo's got back past Kenyon. I never even noticed that happen.
He did. Remaster gets ahead of Alan. Alan up into P14, the highest he's been all race. Skutex gets ahead of Hayes. Syrah all over the back of Hayes. He gives him a little kiss. Just to let him know he's there. Hayes struggling like mad. Syrah goes up on the inside. Oh, and Syrah gets a 3 for that move. And the Alpha Tauri of Vale seems to do exactly the same as well.
No, Vale, I was on with Jerry. Jerry went to go up the inside, decided against it, tucked in behind him, and Vale, with the old tyres, just had to get right on the brakes. So there was a bit of contact there. Does Jerry have front wing damage?
And look what this safety car has done. Yes, but he has done since the second lap.
Yeah, that's true, yes.
Oh, Dodo's with a little wobble under braking with Kenyon right behind him, but Jerry does get ahead, but Dodo's with an absolute awful getaway. Dodo's gets bogged down. What's happened with Dodo's?
He's not out of fuel, is he? No.
No, I don't know what happened. He just lost 2 places. He just got absolutely bogged down and lost 2 places. Rusted Bolt is going places. Rusted Bolt could end up on the podium here. If Rusted Bolt pushes, he could end up on the podium. Mental. So we are on the last lap. We will go aboard with Skutex as he takes the win. Your champion of Season 4, and he is very deservedly taking the win. Syrah P2, Hayes P3, but watch this. Jerry P4, and then Rusted Bolt gets P3, he gets a podium. Rusted Bolt gets a podium. Ulster finishes
Great
P8.
result for him.
Vale drops down to P10 with them penalties. JT Blitz comes around the corner in P12. Where will he finish? Syrah with a great drive there as well to get P2. JT Blitz finishes P12. Remaster coming around the final corner, but then penalties did pay dividends. Rusted Bolt with a great podium. Syrah with a very good drive as well, and again Skutex, the champion, very deservedly so. Absolutely bossed it all season. As we just wait for Dogger's Yeet to come round the final corner.
Such a shame about that safety car though, because I think we were on for a storming ending.
Yeah, we were on for a mega ending. That safety car was weird. Again, we apologise for it. We didn't call it. We would never have called it. But yeah, no idea, Syrah. Honestly, absolutely no idea. Really, no idea. We was talking a lot of BS and flicking amongst drivers, so we may have missed it. But from no one picked up wing damage and no one went off massively. So yeah, I do not know what that safety car was for. I really don't. Yeah,
no,
really don't know what it was
I
for.
scrolled down. I didn't see anybody off track.
No one picked up wing damage. I did. I looked at the app. No one picked up any damage, so there wasn't a wing on the track. And yeah, no one lost mega positions or yellow flags weren't, double yellows weren't called. So yeah, I do not know what that safety car was for. BS basically. Again, not a lot we can do about it. Everyone was affected by it, so
I will get the race director if anybody needs it.
So Skutex, the champion, Season 3 champion by far, and he wins and takes fastest lap. He has been the Kenyon of realistic tier. I'm sorry that Skutex, that's offensive to you, but yeah, smashed it, Skutex. Fair play, mate. Absolutely smashed it all season. But what a drive from Syrah and Rusted Bolt. Get themselves a P2 and a P3. I want to say the late safety car helps a little bit with Rusted Bolt, but he will be grabbing that with both hands, I'm sure. Then we have Hayes, Jerry, Kenyon, Dodo's, Ulster up to P8, Sierra up to P9, and Vale finishes P10. Then we have midfield Maestro, Blitz, Allen, G Mill, Roommaster, Rubber Duck, Doggers Yeet, Matt, and... sorry, I will tell you on this one. Amfo and then Kenty. I think that was the first race all season. No DNFs. No DNFs. Ignore the safety car because that just seemed like an absolute BS safety car.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, No DNFs, no finish, no retirees. Very good. Well done, everybody. Good last race of the season.
Yep, thoroughly enjoyed that. So,
Yes.
I guess any tickets could make a big difference in this result as well.
Yes, tickets could make a big difference because that was such a tight finish over the line. But let's look at the positives. That is it. Season 3 is over. Realistic is done.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say, obviously, with running realistic, a big thanks to everybody. It's
Yes.
been, as we said, with so many positions in the constructors up for grabs before tonight. It's been an absolutely cracking season. So, my congratulations to everybody and to the team bosses.
Yes, very much. Agree. It's been a very good season. Thank you all for joining us, for racing in it, getting involved in it, being engaged in it. And enjoy a couple of weeks break. All will be announced what is going on into season 4 in due course. Please make sure you're all signed up for what races you want to do next season. And yeah, please stick with us. Please hang around. We appreciate you all for racing with PRL. And we will see you on the flip side. Thank you very much for everything this season, and we will see you in a couple of weeks. Keep your eyes out on Discord for everything that's happening. Thank you very much, and goodbye for the last time of season 3. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.